Alright, today I'm going to be so freaking productive. I'm going to write the video, edit the pictures, playtest the game, and finish up the kittens. My fellow humans, I bid you welcome. We've all been there. You are tirelessly working on that project that should have been published 4 weeks ago when your phone vibrates with the notification of a text. Focus on the vibrates. My phone has been on silent mode since I was in high school. At this point, your brain activates autopilot. You pick up the phone, read the notification, and then somehow you end up scrolling mindlessly through the garbage that the almighty algorithm of your social of choice has decided to serve you. And there you go. You sit on the toilet until your legs go numb, you slouch on your chair for half an hour like a degenerate goblin, and you lose all faith in humanity reading the latest tweets of a local politician. But I say no more. I kidnapped all the best inventors. I hired all the best inventors in the country, and we came up with the perfect solution. A contraption that will stop you from grabbing your phone every 20 seconds. Editor, cue the building montage! Behold the bladed deterrent to scrolling mindlessly. BDSM for short. With BDSM, you will finally learn the importance of discipline at the price of a tiny bit of pain. Do you want to be tied up all day long to your device? You are nothing but a slave to your screen, and you deserve a much better master in your life. Yourself! This is so bad. Here's how it works. Oh no. Not again. Last time was a disaster. Why do you keep inviting him? Invention! This time, no fire. Sad. But knife, yes, twice as much. Machine goes on desk. Torsion spring gets compressed. Very powerful. Phone placed on the pedestal. Careful! You messed up. Lots of pain. Set up. Done. Easy. Phone rings. You want it. Notification! Desire. You try to grab it. Your hand gets cut off. Doctor, wouldn't it be easier to just put your phone away when you need to focus? Logic! Forbidden! No blood, no solution! Your fix, temporary. Mine, definitive! No, he's got a point. Or well, two. Also, bonus points for the modern and elegant design. It will blend perfectly with a minimalist desk setup. So, to recap, you lift the weight, the spring moves the lever, which disengages the lock, that frees up the spring arm and lets it rotate on its axis. When I was working on the CAD project, I was really happy with my design and felt really smart. But then, when I was assembling, I realized that it's just a f***ing mousetrap. I built an overly engineered mousetrap. Mousetrap, cool, but with blades, cooler. Normal mousetrap for small rodent, but this for large primate with dopamine issues. Yes, and my legal team insisted that to avoid any liability issue, I should specify that this invention is tried, tested and certified as safe for children aged 4+. So it's a great gift for your nephew who spends too much time on his tablet. He did what? Yes, Your Majesty. He killed one of the Harbingers using only toilet paper. And now it's just fooling around with his circus of freaks, as usual. Gather everyone. Bring him to me. Oh shit! Since the chance of driving a serrated blade into my phone screen is definitely not zero, I made this beautifully crafted replica of my device. That is not just some pieces of wood and steel hot glued together and placed in the cover I set on fire a couple of videos ago. I also couldn't help but notice that I have a limited number of fingers to cut off, so I built this anatomically accurate reproduction of a human hand. Let's do a simulation. Our subject here is focused on his task when a new notification pops up. Like a Pavlov dog, he's been trained to just grab his device without thinking about it. But as soon as he touches it... funziona! Please notice the finesse of the ambidextrous design. No matter which side you try to access it, you will get both your wrist and fingertips cleaved off. I really hope these old padded gloves work as intended. Ouch. It works beautifully! Even with gloves made to withstand power tools, it still hurts! I'm very happy about that. Speaking of gloves, inventors are supposed to test their machines to their full potential, so no protection, baby! The old one has sent the Harbingers! There is no time to explain, you have to run! Oh, are they angry at me? You killed one of them. Yeah, but like, just one. And by the way, who are you? Number 4, sworn enemy of the Old One, former Harbinger and leader of the Resistance. But my comrades call me Muffin Wizard because I'm really good at baking. Lovely. And what's going on? They are coming for you, and we are trying to protect you. Because, well, you are the main character and we are the good guys, so, you know, that kind of very generic storytelling. Also, you have plot armor, which is kinda useful when you have to fight a war, so if you could join us, that would be really neat. Can't argue with that. Okay then, is this the beginning of a badass car chase sequence that culminates in a fist fight on top of a burning skyscraper? Oh, no, we don't have the budget for that. You just have to disappear for a while, maybe leave the country so that they can find you. They are all clones with the same brain, so it won't take long before they get distracted and forget what they were doing. I feel personally attacked. Fine, I'll come up with something. But first, can I leave them a present? Do you really think he's going to fall for that? Duh, it's freaking Mewtwo! Of course he's going to touch it! Huh? Whoa, is that freaking Mewtwo? Ow. Hello my fellow humans, thanks for watching. There are some updates coming soon, so consider subscribing and checking out my other social media accounts to stay in the loop. But don't send me notifications because I clearly have no self-control. I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next video. And as always, take care.